Send me 20. So speed it all the way up because the prisoners are going to be here in slightly less than a day. Meanwhile, we're researching bureaucracy, and that's going to allow us to hire an accountant and get an extra 5 grand at the bank. Meanwhile, I think we can start working on an expansion to the jail cell area, to our basic wing here. And let's not have shared cells anymore, since I don't like how it's not interacting properly with the game. So let's make this as like a... This is gonna be like a low... This is where I'm gonna put all the low risk prisoners. They can just live close to each other because they're not too much of a danger to themselves or others. And instead we'll expand. Let's quickly check the size of a small jail cell here. Unless, because I think this mod changes a few things, because before these were called living spaces. Unless we need living spaces to to count as jail cells. I'll try experimenting with that. Let's see. Rooms, living area. Yeah, variable size room for any vault dwellers. So let's try changing one of these into that. What does it require? Yeah, and enclosed, indoors. And if we compare that to jail cell. Ah, okay, the jail cell. I get it. The jail cell is only for, it's basically the solitary in this mod. So actually, living area is essentially what's for us a cell. The jail cell is solitary confinement. Because of course we're not really keeping prisoners here. We're making a space for vault dwellers, right? So they're not really, you know, going to jail. See. Thinking we do something like I think we can do a space here. Space them like that, so the corridor kind of like twists once you go into the more secure area. And we're out of money again. Anyways, in 8 hours in-game time, we're gonna get our prisoners, which is gonna give us a nice 8k payout. Because yes, you earn money by taking in prisoners, keeping in prisoners, and eventually releasing them on parole. That all gives you money. And also now we should be able to hire the accountant. Once we have $1,000. Right now we have 11. And we're making $420 a day. So as soon as the prisoners come, we'll be able to complete another grant, and then we can see where we move on from there. Then also, yeah, we should add some decoration, something to do here indoors in the atrium. We can put some exercise machines. We can put some decorations, some pool tables, ping pong tables. Also, don't like how in the pre-built rooms the walls are different than the walls I was using. A project for later would be to redo these walls. Can I just put? Yeah, I can put them on top of each other, so we can get working on that once I get a new influx of cash, so everything looks much nicer. And here are our first prisoners in their beautiful green bolt suit. We've got our boy over here, Bobbington. His bio is Bob Bobbington, Bob Bobbington, Bob Bobbington, Bob Bobbington, Bob Bobbington. We've got Donnie, who's coming in as medium risk. Yes, sort of served 12 years as medium risk, 5 years as low risk. Mr. Mortensen, with the bio of just Chris. Chris the Fist Mortensen. And despite being known as the Fist, he is just a low risk prisoner. We've got Paul Buckwell. Hurdley. So okay, so their vault suits are color coded. Blue is low security, yeah, low risk, and green is medium risk. Oh god, no. Why no, why did I put them in these rooms? These guys can just wander out now. That's not good. Let's fix this right away before it becomes a problem. So let's put a regular door over here, and just temporarily we're gonna fence off this area. Yes, and now with our new cash, we should also hire that accountant so we can have more cash. Okay, let's start moving this along. Let's also set up some pipes over here. Because for some reason the AI decided to just fill out those single cells, which is not exactly what I wanted. Actually, on the note of the escapist, there is actually a game mode you can do in this game where you get to escape your own prison. You play as one of the prisoners, and you have to try and escape your own prison. It's got kind of like some light RPG mechanics where the more chaos and destruction you cause, the more skill points, I guess, you earn, and you use those skill points to make your character tougher, stronger, faster. Unlock some perks for him. You can like recruit people to be part of your gang, and yeah, the goal of it is to escape the prison you built. And you can also download other people's prisons from the workshop and attempt to escape from those. It's quite fun. We could do a run of that. We could do a run of that maybe later, or some other stream. Forget the electricity. And then let's put down more cells. I'm sorry, living areas. So we can fit in more willing vault dwellers. A wing here like this. Let's see, let's do maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then we can leave a space for a corridor at the top. Oh, let's do it symmetrical. Something like this. So then we can have the prisoners like be able to move up to this northern area. We'll see what we actually do with it. Then I believe once these are done, I should have 10 small rooms, and I have 10 medium security. Yeah, 10 medium risk prisoners. So I can start moving the medium risk to their own cells, and then the medium security can just chill in the shared cells. Also, let's accept some more grants. Let's get some extra money in. So that was living block A, which we've already completed. Yes, next thing we'll need is an infirmary, that's for sure. Vault maintenance. Trading. Trading is like the common room. Okay. Staff well-being, that's fairly straightforward to do. Yeah, let me just check what is a trading room exactly. So a trading room, there's no description. The description is just room. Ah, okay, and this is why I couldn't find the reception earlier. It's because the reception is just called entrance in this mod. Alright, yeah, because obviously the mod, besides changing what things look like, they can also change the description of things, the text. So here we need to add, it needs to be an office. Oh, office desk, yeah. So put in. This looks a bit weird for an office desk. Let's put it here, next to the door. So it's a needed office desk, tables, and chairs. Oh, I think trading is maybe visitation. That's what it looks like. I wish it would tell me. Let's put a small table here to search the prisoners. And some chairs. Have it kind of like a waiting area. All right. I've got second highest streamer on Prison Architect. That's good. I am almost a chief warden of Twitch, I guess. Alright, this is still being built. Alright, now the entrance is a proper entrance that meets the requirements. So let's see, right now we're looking pretty good. We've got a bank balance of roughly 50,000 caps. We're earning almost 2,000 caps a day. We only have 20 prisoners in, but we'll be looking to expand that real soon. Fit in more people. And yes, I think after we're done setting up this extra jail area over here, sorry, extra living area over here, then we'll need to build that infirmary. Let's make sure we're running power through this. Looks like the power reaches over there as well, which is good news. Run some pipes. Then, since we're building everything indoors, this indoor part, we need to put foundations in here. so that this is also indoors. And let's also start working on some more cosmetic stuff. I said these walls over here look like crap, so let's just build the same walls we have all around. And yes, another thing, another important thing we'll need to do is we need to build a solitary confinement room where all the naughty vault dwellers go to if they've been bad boys. If they've been acting like tunnel snakes, you go to the solitary area. Because tunnel snakes don't rule in my prison, I'll tell you that. Ah yes, actually let me show you. Oh god, what's going on there? This guy's freaking out. Thomas, what's wrong? Oh, he was freaking out. Got a beating. Alright. I don't know what he did to deserve that beating. I guess he just spazzed out there. Yes, we should probably get that infirmary rolling. And also we might need a few guards. Because... yeah, guards are needed to open the jail cells. So now these workers, I guess, are trying to go around or outside. They can't go because there's no guard to open the door there. So let's fix that right away. Let's hire an extra guard. Hey dude, whenever you want to open the doors for these guys, yeah, go ahead. Alright, so now our workers can walk free again until they get here and the guard just fucked off. I should probably research patrol routes as soon as possible so I can make sure that they're always in the areas which are needed. So this guy's just been searched and the guard decided the best course of action is to just let him lie down in his own blood until he wakes up, I guess. Yeah, Thomas is freaking out over there. Alright, yeah, that fence got deleted, that's good. So this area is secure and yeah, I need to unlock logistics, I think, to designate the areas, so we need to do some research. Logistics. I think it comes with security. What does it say here? I require work assignments, okay. Work assignments requires maintenance, so let's get all these things researched. And yeah, now that I've got more space, I can also intake more people. So let's fill up the prison with more inhabitants. Go to fill to capacity. So we're gonna have 20 new prisoners on the way, majority of them being low security. And then I guess about a third of them being medium security. I think ideally if we can fit 4 people per area over here. 4 times 6, 24. Yeah, ideally I would like to have 24 minimum security, and then we're going to start moving to the higher securities. Medium and high. And then once we feel nice and ready, we'll move on to max or legendary prisoners, which are a whole different ball game. Which means that the next thing we should be looking into is actually an infirmary. So let's quickly build that. And I require health. I didn't research health yet. Alright, then in this case we speed up time until the research is done. This poor dude, don't worry, I'll build a medical bed before you bleed out. Can I make custom prisoners? Yeah, no. I was looking into it before before starting the stream to see if there was a way. I think maybe there's a mod that allows you to rename prisoners, but you can't customize or rename any of the prisoners. I would have really liked to. I think it would have been fun. Also, I should be accepting a second grant. Let's do maintenance, since we're researching that anyways. Okay, so traders is essentially visitation. So we'll need to do a trading area, which is the equivalent of visitation. So we can start planning for that after we have the infirmary set up. Let's see, security, alright, we've researched security, so we can slow down time again. Start working on health. But I'm thinking for the visitation slash trading area, we're gonna have the traders come in through the entrance, go through this south side where the staff is, and kind of like maybe we can have it here, right next to our atrium right now. So let's see. We have a trading. Yeah, here it's called visitation. So that's not great by the mod designers. Something like that. And then that's going to be connected by a 2-block wide corridor. So it's gonna be something like this. We're just going to connect down to there. How close are we to health? Still a while. But at least now we can start researching patrols, which is always useful. And to have patrols, we'll need a security chief who requires his own office. So let's also put down an extra office over here. Which means we'll need to slightly rework this foundation I just built. So go something like... Ugh. Do that. Oh, even longer even. Is that too long now? I need 1, 2 space. Let's leave that as the wall, so like this. 1, 2 space, perfect. And that means we'll need to demolish this wall over here. Also, now that we have the overseer, we can actually customize the schedule of the prisoners, of the workers. I mean, of the vault dwellers. So currently, right now, they sleep from 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. Then there's curfew, which I think is lockdown. Basically, they spend time inside their cell. Then they have 1 hour to shower at 8 a.m. Back to their cell. 1 hour of free time. Then 2 hours of cell time, and 2 hours to eat lunch here, then 2 hours of yard time in the atrium, more lockdown time, an hour of free time, lockdown time, dinner, lockdown, and then sleep. Yeah, let's make it a bit better for them. Let's see, we can add let's put shower time first thing when they wake up. Then they can have some free time here in the morning. Actually, let's put work/free time. Basically, what this means is that if they have jobs, they're going to work their jobs. Otherwise, they're gonna have free time. Yeah, more shower time. So yeah, we can have them. Basically, I don't really care what they do right now. They can just chill. Let's do something like that. Shower, then you get an hour of yard time. Then they get some free time. They've got time to eat. Back to some yard time. And then work/free time until dinner. Then we can put, yeah, lock down an hour before they go to bed, and then sleepy time. So currently the prison is valued at 90,000. So once I reach one more condition, in theory I can sell this prison and carry over that money to the next prison. What's the problem here? He can't reach the thing, the cable. But that should be fixed now. Please, let's make this nice and uniform. At least the staff area, come on, it's got to be a bit nicer than that. Delete the walls here. Have we researched health yet? Almost there. And yes, I need to hire a chief. So that now I can research patrols. Yes, that's going on nicely now. So let's build next a medical room. I'm thinking we can have it somewhere like here. Would work. Yeah, this way the staff can get there. And no, let's put it maybe, actually no, this is fine. I can just delete the door there. Because I don't want the prisoners to have an easier route of escape if they're in medical. Alright, we're also getting our next intake of prisoners. Which should be arriving in 30 minutes in-game time. Here they are. All coming in this weird looking bus. Yeah, and let's add some like some weights benches here in the yard. Because you know, living indoors 24/7, you need a little bit of exercise. Put here dumbbell rack. Let's put them like here. Oh, somebody tried to smuggle in some alcohol, I see. Was that Mr. Newell? Paul Newell trying to sneak in some alcohol into my vault. No fun allowed here, sir. So I think I need more guards because my workers keep getting stuck there. And honestly, I only have 3 guards, so I might as well hire even a couple more. Especially now that we're getting more prisoners. Yeah, even though they're low security, having 3 guards for 40 prisoners is just recipe for disaster. So let's put, yeah, I think right now we have 1 guard for every 8, 9 prisoners. That's a bit better. Yeah, actually, let me see what, because here, I don't think we have the electric chair, but I think they call it something else. Let's see, because they say you do sacrifices here. Not really executions, but can I find it? I think I'm gonna need to look around a bit more. See, maybe in research they tell me. Oh no, so I guess you can, the sacrificing assistant, what does it do? Basically, if you're in trouble, you can sacrifice your assistant and you're not in trouble anymore. I don't know, I think this is something that changes slightly with the mod that I need to look into a bit more closely. And yeah, now that I've researched patrols, I can actually make this a little bit more efficient. So I can make it so that we've got a guard patrolling the entrance here at all times, and then we can have a guard patrolling the holding area at all times. Something like, you know what, I don't like the idea of having him walk over the chairs, the benches like that, so let's go patrolling like this. So let's assign a guard here permanently and a guard here permanently. Then we can have a patrol obviously around here, the prison block. Something like this. And we can have another patrol for now. Let's see, going from... we don't really need it in the cafeteria just yet. Oh, I forgot to assign a guy in that patrol route at the end. So these guys are still being searched. Oh, what did this guy have? I think it was some drugs. Here comes everyone with their workout gears. Also, they really need to get to work on this, on these foundations. I would think that's a higher priority than the gym. Yeah, I think that's being built now. It's being finished now, at least. Also, then we're gonna need to hire some janitors, some jannies, which means we'll need a foreman. And the foreman, I think, does require his own office. Pretty sure he does. So let's build an extra office for him, like this. There we go. The infirmary has been built. No, not quite, not yet. What's missing? Some walls, I think. Ah, yes, and also, oh, I think I needed logistics. That's what I was working for. I need work assignments for that. let's get that research going.